All right, guys, what's up, man? This is Coach O. Listen, we're going to the floor, man. We have chest and triceps, all right? So please join me for this workout. All right, so now we're going into some chest and tricep. Now, I like the modality that I'm using here is because we're strictly building muscle here. We're focused on muscle. We're not going from one exercise to another. We're not doing a bunch of body weight exercise. We're really focusing on building a muscle. We call it more hypertrophy training, where we're working on increasing that lean muscle mass. Again, the more muscles we turn on, the more calories we burn, all right, outside of our exercise time, all right? And of course, you can't help but to add a little aesthetics to the body and tighten up the skin. All right, here we go. So I'm gonna take it down to the ground. I have my two weights here. We're going down. We're gonna go into some close hand chest press here. Now make sure I'm nice and relaxed. I'm gonna press these weights straight up to the top here and back down. Elbows are gonna remain tight to the side of the body, but not too tight. All right, just don't want them out to the side here, all right? So we're going in for about 2 sets of 10 repetitions. Again, use the progression method if you wanna start with 1 set of 10 reps, or you can go all the way up to 3 sets of 10 reps or greater. Here we go. And relax that first set of 10 reps. Now, just a reminder here, a majority of our real work is happening on the negative as we're coming down with that particular weight. All right, what is the squeeze for? All right, that squeeze is shaping that muscle. The more we squeeze that muscle, we're shaping that muscle. So we're forming it however we want it. All right, so here we go. Going into that second set of 10 repetitions. Let's go to work. And relax, relax. So excellent job. So I'm using about maybe a nice 1 second press with maybe a 1.5 to 2 second drop. All right, so focusing on building that muscle here, okay? So we're going into a regular chest press. I'm gonna take my elbows out to the side here, and then we're gonna press them up to center with a little squeeze on the chest and back down. Again, very loose grip here, no tight grip on the weight, and press it up. Now, I wanna make sure I'm pressing this up above my chest right here, okay? So elbows out to the side and press. 2 sets of 10. And relax, relax. One thing I do want to point out, excellent job, guys, all right? Thank you so much for staying with me on this. Continue to work, man. It's going to pay off big for you. Now listen, those elbows, don't bring them all the way out to that lateral side. Just drop them down slightly on an angle, and that's where we want to press to, all right? We're going into that second set. Come on, let's rock it. And relax, relax. Now, you can probably feel a little work happening in the back side of the arm, all right, in those tricep muscles. That's fine. We're going to be working those tricep muscles a little bit later. Now, it's kind of like a little warm up for the workout. So we normally do like a back and bicep because we're kind of using those muscles anyway. So they kind of complement each other. And we use one particular exercise to warm up to get ready for the next exercise. So we're going right in here into what is called a fly. So I'm going to press it up. I'm going to drop it out to the side and squeeze it to center. 2 sets of 10 reps. Here we go. And relax, relax. So you can feel that chest. We're collecting that chest from the outside and squeezing it toward the center. Remember, this game is about the feeling. You gotta feel it. All right, I know you do. Come on, here we go. Let's go into that second set. Press it up, take it out wide. Let's rock. And relax, relax. Excellent job, excellent job. Now listen, we're going into some tricep work here. I'm gonna sit up, drop my weights down. So we're gonna be going to the back of the arm here for that tricep work. You can already feel that burn kind of happening in those triceps, which is fine. That's our nice warm up. We're gonna get into it. So I'm gonna go to some seated overhead tricep presses. And then we're gonna go into some lying tricep presses. So I'm gonna take one of these weights, sit up nice and tall. This is a good posture exercise, all right? So if you do have that, wanna work on that posture, this exercise, particular exercise will force you into that good posture position. So I'm gonna sit up nice and tall, raise that arm overhead, press it behind the back, elbows here, and press it up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Again, we're going to be performing 2 sets of those 10 repetitions with this exercise. Now notice I'm pressing the weight straight up in the air here versus bringing it out to the side, all right? As soon as I bring that weight out to the side, I'm losing that contraction on that muscle. So I want to keep the contraction on the muscle all the way through the full range of motion. Now, in order for me to perform this, I have to make sure I'm sitting up nice and tall. Chest is high, navel sucked into the spine, and I'm breathing, all right? Let's go into our second set. Here we go. 2, and relax, relax. Now you're gonna feel that all the way down into your shoulder, but primarily you should be feeling it in the back of the arm here, probably underside here in that tricep muscle, all right? Now this is the part that we really wanna focus on. If we're looking to, you know, sometimes we wanna tighten up the bottom of our arm here, it's just outside of the underarm. We really wanna get this tight. These are the exercises you really wanna focus on, all right? So we're gonna try and build some muscle to fill in that space a little bit, all right? So here we go to the other side. Raise it up and drop it down. Now this weight is touching me in my back and I'm pressing it to the ceiling. and relax, relax. Great job. Now you may find that as you're dropping that weight down, again, going through that full range of motion, you may not be able to lift as much weight as you think you can, all right? It's perfectly fine, all right? We have to build that muscle up, so use that progressive method, all right, to maybe do it even without any weight, squeezing it, and graduate to adding some weight or maybe using bands, all right? So here's the second set on that left arm. Come on, let's rock. And relax, relax. Great job, guys. Now we're going on the ground, and we're going to perform some tricep extensions here, along with some overhead pulls or upper chest work. All right, so here we go. Taking it down to the ground. I'm gonna use one of these weights. All right, we're gonna press it up, and then we're gonna extend it down and power it back up. Relax your head on the ground. And relax. Again, performing those 2 sets of 10 repetitions. Now, this particular exercise, you will get a little bit of lat muscle, but I love it because it focuses on the deeper part of that tricep muscle, all right? Just under the arm, all right? So we're gonna go into that second set. Now, there's another key with this one. It's an upper chest one. Again, turning on more muscles so we can burn more calories. You may say like, oh my God, I don't really need upper chest muscles. Well, we do need to turn those muscles on and have a good complement of muscles, because remember, after the age of 30, we lose about 10% of our muscle every 10 years. All right, so that's gonna put us in a certain place when we get into those later years. All right, so here we go. And relax, relax. Again, increasing our lean muscle mass is gonna help us to prevent things like osteoporosis and joint inflammation. It's gonna help us with chronic injuries. It's gonna release some feel-good hormones in your life. So there's lots of great benefits, all right, to working out with weights, guys, all right? So now we're gonna grab our second weight. We're going into those tricep extensions, just as I promised. I'm not gonna let you cheat your body, trust me. I won't let you do it. Here we go, press it up. Now listen, I'm gonna drop these down to my ears. Ooh, right here, and pop it back up, all right? Drop it down to the ears, elbows are high and tight to the body, and press, all right? Again, we're going for 2 sets of 10 repetitions. Come on, let's rock it. Finishing up here, last exercise. Stay with me, you've got this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, And relax, relax. Again, with this particular exercise, it is a larger muscle here on the back of the arm. It tends to fill up with a lot of blood. So these are the type of exercises that some people start feeling lightheaded. So if you feel that you are lying down, you can go ahead and elevate those feet if you need to and place something under your legs, all right? We're gonna be going into that second set. Here we go. Come on, finish up with me right here. 10 repetitions separating you from being finished. Let's go to work. 1, 2, slow drop. 3, come on, don't rush it. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And relax. Excellent job. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for joining me for that workout, guys. I know that body's feeling real good. Now listen, as with all exercises, please make sure you consult with your doctor or your physician before starting any exercise program.